The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The country has logged over 20,000 new cases today, making it the third day in a row that more than 20,000 new coronavirus cases were recorded in a single day. The country's total caseload is now at 2.08 million. More than 157,000 of these are active cases. 173 people have died from the disease over the past 24 hours, raising the total death toll to over 34,000. Meanwhile, some 20,000 patients have recovered, bringing the total recoveries to 1.88 million. The positivity rate has dipped a bit to 27.5%. Still, this means that more than 1 in 4 people who get tested yield a positive result. The Malacanang says President Duterte has yet to give the go signal for the pilot implementation of the granular lockdown in Metro Manila as its current quarantine classification expires on September 7. Let's get more information with this. Joining us again is Interior Undersecretary Martin Dino. Sir, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Riza, at saka sa ating mga televiewers ngayon all over the Philippines, and of course, to the 42,047 barangay all over the Philippines. Good evening.
Yusek, meron po ba tayong update on the approval of President Duterte regarding, again, the implementation of these granular lockdowns?
Actually, mag-uusap-usap na ang Interagency Task Force, and of course, may recommendation ang ating mga Metro Manila mayors dahil ang tatamaan nito ay yung ating mga barangay in Metro Manila. Actually, last year pa to Riza. Ang tawag nga namin dito noon, yung tinatawag na surgical lockdown. If you remember, nung una pa lang yung pandemya, ang plano nga namin noon, basta merong nag-positive sa isang karsada, yun lang ang ila-lockdown. Pagka na, halimbawa, tapos there are certain number of person na maaapektahan o yung affected by the COVID-19. At halimbawa, isang subdivision. Pagka yung subdivision na yun ay may tinamaan na pamilya or let's say one or more families, yung subdivision ang ila-lockdown, hindi yung buong barangay. Kaya dito sa granular lockdown, talagang as much as possible, i-target din natin kung saan lang yung mga merong nahawahan. Tapos yun ang bibigyan ng ayuda. Kumbaga sa kung 14 days quarantine, kung merong gagawin tayong gano'n, yun lang ang susuportahan ng local government. Let's say the barangay, the city mayor, at kumbaga identify agad natin dun lang sa area. So ito yung pagkakaiba ng gradual lockdown kesa dun sa mag-i-ECQ na naman tayo, buong Metro Manila na naman. So ito yung malaking pagkakaiba niya.
Yusek Nino, when do we expect, kailan po natin inaasahan na makapagbibigay na po ng approval si President Duterte regarding this?
Hopefully this week, no? Schedule na yan. Kailangan maglabas tayo ulit ng mga bagong panuntunan. Kamukha niyan, dumadami pa rin yung nahawahan. Pero kailangan din nating pagalawin ng ekonomiya. Kaya nga merong pati nga yung suggestion ni Secretary Joey Concepcion para dun sa ating ekonomiya na yung tinatawag niya na bubble, no? Ako nga isa sa mga pinupush ko yung talagang isang sakripisyo ng mga barangay na lahat ng mga bakunado paglabas natin ng bahay kung maaari naka-ID na tayo. Para ngayon, feel safe yung katabi mo, hindi ba? Tapos, suot-suot mo na rin. Kamukha nito. Bukas gagamitin na namin to sa ito na yung vaccination card mo. Kasi ito yung ID mo. Kaya pag lumabas ka ng bahay, baka ID ka na. Ito lang yung ihingi sa yung sakripisyo ng gobyerno. Ito yung i-recommenda ko na para mai-propagate din natin na merong benepisyo pagka ikaw ay bakunado na. Kaya nga ito yung magiging solusyon dito sa problema natin sa pandemya. Kaya isa din yan, yung tinatawag na gradual lockdown na yan kung saan. Kasi ang pagkakaiba niyan, once na nagkaroon ng lockdown sa isang barangay, no in, no out na yan. Kamukha din ng may ECQ na ang makakalabas lang dyan yung may quarantine pass. Kasi nga, merong affected na tao doon. Kaya ang purpose, yung tinatawag na APOR, hindi na magiging effective dyan dahil pag lumabas ka ng barangay mo, hindi ka, at magtatrabaho ka, doon ka na matulog sa pagtatrabaho mo. Tapos kung ikaw naman ay papasok sa barangay, pag pinapasok ka dyan, hindi ka na makakalabas. So, kasi nga, ang iniiwasan natin, yung pagkakahawa-hawa na naman ngayon nga pati yung pagsiselfie, natatanggalin mo yung face mask mo, nire-recommend namin na wag nang gawin. Kumbaga saan talagang totally, wag mo nang aalisin yung face mask mo hanggang dumating ka ng bahay. Yun ang recommendation namin. At ako, bilang Undersecretary for Barangay Affairs, ito yung re-recommend ako na ipapagta mga barangay.
Yusek, speaking of recommendations, meron na po bang mga areas ang DILG na i-recommend na sakali po ilalagay natin sa ilalim nitong granular lockdown?
Yeah, oo. Manggagaling yan siyempre. Doon sa ating mga barangay mismo at saka doon sa mga LGU natin. Kasi meron naman kami tinatawag na barangay contact tracing. At saka doon, nalalaman namin agad kung sino yung affected na constituent namin. Halimbawa, sa karsada na to, sino yung naapektuhan dyan? O kaya sa subdivision na to? O kaya sa sitio na to? So, sa barangay lang, malalaman na natin at ma-identify na natin kung sino-sino yung mga tinamaan o yung nag-positive dito sa COVID-19 o dito sa Delta variant. So,
Sir, kung sakali po na i-approve na ni President Duterte come September 8 at ma-implement na po ito, handa na po ba yung mga barangays po natin, ang ating local government na i-implement nga po ito? Katulad na nga lang po nung sinabi nyo na syempre magkakaroon po ng mga distribution po ng ayuda.
Correct, tama, dapat yan. Yan nga ang pagmimitingan. Yan ang paghahandaan. Dahil siyempre, pagka local government ang nag-push niyan, kung may pera pa ang barangay, kung may pera ang city at municipality, sila ang magpo-provide yan. Tapos nandiyan naman natin mga DSWD na meron naman yan na food pack na pwede natin ibigay. And of course, hindi lang yan, pati yung mga gamot at saka yung mga standby barangay health emergency response team natin na magmo-monitor dun sa lugar na merong positive. Kaya nga ngayon, naglunsad na rin kami ng yung PhilHealth Quarantine Home Package na kung saan hindi mo na kailangan pumunta ng ospital kung mild lang yan. Pagkatapos, basta ipapaalam mo lang sa Barangay Health Emergency Response Team on your barangay and the barangay will recommend sa PhilHealth na makasama ka dun sa programa nila. Dahil pagka nakasama ka sa programa ng PhilHealth, at ang gagastusin mo sa bahay mo, medical at saka kung yung confinement mo ay babayaran ng PhilHealth. Kaya ang maganda rito ay hindi ka na makikipagsiksikan sa ospital na kung saan ngayon ay talagang punong-puno. So, ito yung mga sunod-sunod na mga programa na inaayos namin down to barangay level.
Well, Sir Martin, maraming salamat po sa oras na inilagay niyo po sa amin. Thank you as always.
Thank you very much. Mabuhay. Stay safe. God
Stay
bless.
safe, sir. That's Interior Undersecretary Martin Dino. Meanwhile, Senate Minority Leader Franklin Drilon said that he will look into the possible tax liabilities of Pharmally Pharmaceutical Corporation in relation to its multi-billion pandemic contracts with the government. In a statement, Drilon said that it is not clear whether the company had paid the correct taxes. The senator also contended that a company should have a tax clearance from the BIR before it could participate in a government bidding. But according to Drilon, there was no record of Pharmally obtaining any tax clearances. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Here are the latest in sports. In the PBA, the Terrafirma Jeep continued its winning run as it dropped the Blackwater Bossing 96 to 84 for its third straight victory in the conference. Tied at 65 at the end of the third, the Jeep stepped on the gas pedal and outscored the Bossing 31 to 19 in the fourth quarter en route to a 3 to 4 card. Terrafirma is now eighth in the team standings while Blackwater remains winless. The controversial one women's atomweight World Grand Prix quarterfinal fight between Filipina Denise Zamboanga and Korean Seo Hee-ham is now under formal review. That's from One Championship CEO Chatri Sidyong-tong himself. Recall that Zamboanga said she would make an official appeal to the Singapore promotion on the bout that gave a split decision win to Ham, despite many fans feeling that Zamboanga has won the fight. Zamboanga is currently the top-ranked contender in the one women's atomweight division. A shot at the world title currently held by Angela Lee is at stake in the Grand Prix. And Manila Chooks TM suffered a heartbreaker to close out their campaign in the pool play of the 2021 FIBA 3x3 Montreal Masters. The team showed a good fight, but ultimately succumbing to a tough 16 to 21 loss to world number 10 Edmonton. The result meant that Manila Chooks will bow out of the competition at 10th place. A female pilot whale has returned to its natural habitat after being stranded in Saranggani Bay, Barangay Gumasa, Glantown, Saranggani Province last August 29. It took 5 days for the rehabilitation efforts of mammal experts due to the injury it sustained to the left pectoral fin. The whale was observed to have regained strength after being administered medicines, food, and and electrolytes. And after showing signs of recovery, the 4.2-meter whale was able to swim back into the wild. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Health Department disbursed a total of over 14 billion pesos worth of benefits to healthcare workers, covering work from September last year to June 2021. Still on benefits for frontliners, the Budget Department has released an additional 888 million pesos to cover another round of special risk allowances for health workers. The local IATF of Cabugao, Ilocos Sur places 23 barangays under extreme ECQ as COVID-19 cases in the town increase at an alarming rate. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on a Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.